Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Seoul and Japan. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate is Jackie Robinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
And now the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Batting second, the center fielder, Michael.
At the plate, Michael Kim. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. Robinson on at first, nobody out. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
There's ball four. And now Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So runners in scoring position, and here is Trevor Story looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Oh, and he misses it. There's one. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, and they're runners at the corners now. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Alfonso Soriano, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Ready with the 1-0. Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-2, full count. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Japan, the right field. Byron Buxton.
Pitch on the way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Third baseman, Chipper
Into the box, Chipper Jones. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Buxton leads off second with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Striding in is David Ortiz, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Ortiz.
First pitch on its way, as he'll take a look at ball one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And it's 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. One out and a runner on third. This is popped up. Jones in foul ground makes the play, and there are two gone now. So stepping in is Mike Trout, the potential tying run for him at third base.
Wow.
From the stretch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. So now Carlos Santana, he'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. First delivery to him. Now the 1-0. Is a swinging strike on the sinker. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retire. Now at the plate here is Alfonso Soriano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The left fielder,
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Soriano.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was
Batting
a great
sixth.
pitch for out
Not
number 1.
shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ernie Banks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, Joe
First offering on its way.
Torres.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And stepping in, Michael Kim worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Lee moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings up Mike Trout. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the imposing power bat, Marcus Semien. First pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Starts him out with a forkball for a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Two balls and a strike. Simeon, base runner at first with 1 out. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Swung on by Buxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea. Throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The first baseman.
Next to stand in is David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Buxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Torrey reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. Next up is Alfonso Soriano. Now here's the first offering. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Mike
First
Trout.
delivery to him. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he struck him out. And
Now
that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Ernie.
And now the first pitch.
Banks.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simeon. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. In now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Digging in next, Fergie Jenkins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike to count. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Jenkins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Joe Torre as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Joe Torre.
First offering. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Semien.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The pitcher, number 31.
Next, here is Cliff Lee. First time up, he went down looking. Jim Thome has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Trevor Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Leading off the inning, it'll be Michael Kim as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Jones trying to get there. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
3-0 to him now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Striding in is Chipper Jones, trying here to plate the tying run from second. No balls and a strike to count. Kim on second, Trout at first with no outs. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone. Bottom of the inning now. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
The right fielder, Byron.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Kim is there and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Popped him up. Jones shading to his right. 2 down. So now to the plate, David Ortiz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Forkball misses. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And he will strike him out. Into the box, Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Torrey recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, and there's 1 away. So next to bat will be Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. I'm set with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Semien is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The next 1-2 pitch. Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the side is...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
The
please.
pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. He's set. Here it comes. Alfonso Soriano stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Next, it'll
Now
be
batting,
Ernie Banks.
shortstop,
He bounced out
Ernie
last time up.
Banks.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Ball two.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. Changeup too low. He walked him. Now into the box, Joe Torre. His last
number
at-bat,
9.
he popped out in foul
Joe.
ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it right in the mouth, but it just was foul. He was a smidge late.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Josh Hader takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now two men in scoring position. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Jimmy Fox will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jimmy Fox.